Greetings. I thought I'd do this short video because I was watching Jesus of Nazareth little clip on YouTube, and he was saying how um, it's the most beautiful depiction of Jesus, really, but they take liberty, and the Bible doesn't really explain. There's slight mistranslations because they translated it from Greek, and I noticed when he said that, give whoever asks, give, and if they ask for something, give your coat also, give to everyone who asks, and then also, if someone strikes you on the right cheek, turn it, give them your left. So, um, forgive and you will be forgiven, of course, is very accurate. But it doesn't mean you accept evil into your life, of course. It just means, as he's speaking, alluding to, is you don't get hostile, angry, and react emotionally. That's what he means. And Roy Masters was so masterful at explaining that. You have to use your common sense, which is the Holy Spirit, above reading and intellectualizing what you read, because the light inside you, the common sense, will show you that it has to mean, turn the other cheek is not literal. It's don't react, so that you're not affected, so that, like, say someone slugged you or slapped you, then you turn the other cheek because it didn't affect you emotionally. But see, they don't explain that, and it should be explained. But because what that can do is have the effect of making Christianity look too soft and weak, and it can actually, and I'm sure it has, turn people away from it. And that's the effect it can have by not understanding the true meaning of what he's saying. Of course, he's not saying that you just let someone pummel you or you give to anybody. You have to be careful who you give to, because sometimes a drug addict can come and ask you for money. You give because, in that depiction, it's wrongly saying give to anybody who asks. It doesn't even say that in the Bible. And then they'll go buy drugs and ruin their life even more. It doesn't make sense. And Jesus also said, arm yourself. I will be leaving. Even if you have to sell your coat, arm yourself. So, see, you have to, those two don't match, right? Well, they do if you understand he meant don't react emotionally and then do what you have to do, or don't do anything because you won't be compelled to emotionally. And another thing is they mistranslate. In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word created with God, something close to that. Well, the word is translated from logos. Logos means spirit also. So obviously it means the spirit. The spirit was there. It's not the word. The Christians nowadays, they use as an excuse how they're so wrapped up intellectually in the word, the book, and they've made the Bible a god. Actually, they're doing Bible idolatry by being so wrapped up in the knowledge of good, and that's part of the original sin. Understanding and just seeing with common sense is a gift. It's given to us, and it's especially grows when we forbear to judge anybody and we don't resent people even when it's tempting. And if you want to have the method to be able to do that very effectively, the silent prayer taught by Roy Masters, Be Still exercise on YouTube, then you can see judgment ideas and let them pass. They're not yours. Or you can see the emotion rise up if someone hurts you, and before it washes over you, you'll see it, and then it just dissipates. But you have to be objective to all the words and intellect in the mind, because if you're caught up in that, which is part of the physical world, your brain, and the demonic spiritual world, then you won't have that distance. Your soul won't have that distance, and you'll react. So I hope that helps, and God bless you. Have a great day.